Good evening everyone, welcome back to Tom Plays Bannerlord for Absolute Beginners. We have recently taken Varcheg and we just took Revel in a battle that was more luck than anything, I think. We still haven't had Omor for that long, so we've got these 3 cities and we probably need to be focused on holding them for a bit now. Still got a wandering group around that's an enemy, but then Athene's wandering around as well, and she could probably deal with them. Also, we haven't lost as many troops as I was thinking, because there's a lot wounded. So we've only got 52 active, but we've got 115 wounded. So first things first, we need to secure the city. So let me just stick 10,000 in. I would really like to stop building a garrison. And aqueducts. I think we should go for fairgrounds. 67 days. I don't know if we're going to manage this. So Vuldrat is now our new governor. He's going to help us a bit in terms of loyalty. Let's also bolster the garrison with all the sturgeons that we've picked up. So we'll keep the battalions. I said we'll keep the battalions. But all these sturgeons and Imperials for some reason. Please stop giving them the battalions. Right, if we start at this side, this will obviously reduce our numbers as well, but it should give them a decent sized garrison. How are we for grain? Could probably give them a bit of grain. Probably should do that. Yeah, let's knock ourselves down to 50. We'll try and get a standard amount at some point. I don't know if this will help with the starving, it probably won't. Okay, now we have done with having taken a city, we might have some better equipment than usual. So I'm just going to sell most of it, but keep the stuff at the bottom because that's probably the best stuff. In each category. Yeah, those don't look very good. Ooh, I might want to keep all the bows though. Right, well let's leave that bit there. And I'm going to come back to trade and start off with, is there anything better than what we ourselves have? Yes, got better gloves. What about light padded armour is better than woodland garments? So the mail, that is actually better, not for the arms, but better otherwise. And otherwise, that's fine. Okay. Okay, Farok is still with us. So we should probably start with the stuff we just cast off. Because that was probably decent in itself. Okay, this thing is actually better. Right, fine. Ah. That's an improvement. Okay, fine plate reinforced gloves, those are better. Strap mail chassis, those are better. What about bows? Is there one he can use? Because he's got a noble longbow, but he can't use it. Masterwork hunting bow. Much worse, but it looks like he can actually use it. So let's give him that. He's just got arrows. So he can either have legendary arrows or a large bag of arrows. And neither has pierce. Not very clear on what's good about the legendary arrows. But I'll give him those. Just because they say legendary on them. No strand shield is not particularly better. Commoner axe is not better. Okay. Okay, same problem here. Cleari has a bow that she can't use. So I'm going to give her this balanced hunting bow, which at least she should be able to use. I'd expect Cleari and Iona to be pretty well equipped. Yuko the Falcon, he's often going to be front of the line. So we want him to have the best stuff we can give him. I think this is actually worse, although it is longer. But yeah, kind of struggling to convince myself these are actually an improvement on his masterwork. Oh, actually this looks similar. And it is weapon tier 4, so let's give him this. Shield wise, no, that's astonishingly actually worse despite being a much higher tier. And spear, that's the same, okay. Rayhan, nope, hers is pretty good already. Felanos has a noble longbow, but he can actually use his, I think, so he's pretty well equipped. This is a better shield though, so we'll give him that. And actually check his... I didn't check Yuha's armour either, but never mind, I don't want to drag this out too long. That's some pretty good swords actually. I think that's better. Yeah, it's not as long, but otherwise it's generally better. Right, brilliant. And I think we are in trade. So having gone with that, actually let's just check the harnesses. In case anyone has something worse. Nope, right. Not going to worry about the horses. Bring the fish down to 50 as well, because it's a good price. Very good price for meat. Actually, very good price for tools. So let's sell those. I'll sell the Banner of Oak and Shields. Does anyone have a Banner of Oak and Shields that would be improved with a Banner of Iron Shields? Shields. Increased range. Oh, here we go. No, he's already got a Banner of Iron Shields. Right. Might want to put that one aside. Even so, I'll probably put them in Omor, though, rather than anywhere else. I'm going to wait here for a bit, because we've only got 25 troops. So let's give them a chance to recover. Afian's off chasing those guys anyway. Okay, most of the way there now. At least halfway there. I think we've gained something. Oh, one-handed, brilliant. That is what we put the focus point in. So trainer, we get more hit points and plus 5 experience to melee troops. So yeah, I think that's definitely worth having. Cleara's gained athletics. Let's go with well built. Hit points are always good. And ditto for Farrak. Right, so if I just check this again. Still building fairgrounds, 63 days, worried about the loyalty. So that is dropping a fair bit. Nearby hideout, looted villages. Yeah, we've got some things to sort out. Basically, we've got some issues to fix, so this is going to be it's going to be something we're definitely going to need to do, is go around fixing issues. The only other thing I wanted to do is get a warehouse. So we've got a silversmith, a tannery, hides are a pain, pottery. We've already got a pottery shop, so I think silversmith. Slow hand Dumat.
I am honored to meet you. Let me introduce myself.
Okay. Nope, not the pottery shop. I want to buy your silversmith, please. So anytime we have silver, I will probably come and drop it off here. Right, so we need to try and deal with some of their issues. To get the loyalty up. Oh, ransom offer. Yep, happy to ransom. He needs help with brigands. I am going to struggle with that one, but maybe I can ask one of my excellent companions to deal with it. Yeah, I think we should ask someone else to do it. So Yuha is generally our best option because of his tactics. So can we give him the best people we have? I can give him wounded people, that's good. What's the top two-handed person? I think Theon is the top bow person. Oh, that's alright, I think that's... Nope, that isn't enough. Is that because I've given him wounded? Oh, it's Folksman, isn't it? Right, not going to worry about it. I'll just leave him to it. That's obviously taken us down a fair bit. But I dare say we'll survive. Actually, we should have checked for missions in the city as well. Scott Merchant Caravan. Really not keen to do that right now. Okay, they don't have a mission, but there's a hideout here. Am I in a position to take on a hideout? I think we'll manage. What have we got? Well, they're all damaged. Is this a good idea, really? Okay, how about if we use bows? And I'll have a couple of pick warriors. But I'll tell them they can use all the bows they want. I suppose I could have gone with skirmishers. We'll see how we do. Okay, so fire at will. Just go get him, basically. So it's a bit of a problem because we've only got 2 actual up-front fighters. But I'm hoping the use of bowmen will... soften them up, basically. Did we keep Echelera? Oh, I probably kept anyone who had bows. But she's a skirmisher, isn't she, so... It's quite an interesting setup for this, actually. Starting on the cliff drops. Gives us quite an advantage in terms of archery. Possibly a bit of a disadvantage at this point, though. I think I might have to get involved. Oh dear. Yep, this ain't good. This really isn't good. Guys, I need a bit of help here. No, I mean more help than that. Alright. Okay, that was a mistake. Have I been captured? No, thank goodness for that. Right. Okay, let's head back to the city. Right, I should not have attempted that without giving everyone a chance to heal. So lesson learned there. Don't try and take on a hideout when all your troops are at half strength. Right. Managed town, how are we doing? Loyalty is still very low. So basically, until we declare a kingdom, no other people are going to attack us. So the only way we can lose cities is through rebellion. So that is what we are trying to avoid. So we're on loyalty 30 here, which isn't good. I'm going to stop that from happening because the loyalty needs to go up. And I'm probably going to do the same over at Revel. Yeah, drop off some kit at Omor. At least look at the issues people have. Even if I can't deal with them yet. If I can get rid of those looters. How are you doing? Right, you're on workshops. 21 days. You see, that is doable. Give you some money to bring it down, and then they will go back to festivals and games. But actually, the loyalty is relatively stable, even while they're working on workshops. So that's really good. So what I was gonna do was stash these things in the keep.
We're just harmless travellers.
You're really not. Right, let's have the guys take these people down. So these should just be our unwounded troops. I don't know if we'll have any leaders.
Under my command!
I've got a couple. And they're already where they're supposed to be.
Follow your sergeants!
And it looks like we've got someone on our side, actually. See these little pink circles? I'm guessing that means they're Imperial. So possibly it's meant to be purple. So yeah, in theory I should be doing absolutely nothing here, so maybe I should just veer off. Not saying I won't join in, but maybe not at the point where our troops haven't caught up yet. Besides, I'm able to lead some of them off anyway, but we've got to deal with those hideouts. And really, I want to be at full hit points when we deal with them. So maybe I really should just watch. Goes against the grain of it. Mind you, I mean, there's this guy here, and he's just... Nobody saw me. And now I'm behind me troops. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that roving gangs of bandits in your lands are not a good thing. So it's no bad thing to put them down. And we didn't lose any troops, which is good. Because we also at some point want to go and restock our numbers. But certainly at the moment I think we've got enough to deal with any challenges. Let's just get this orientation right. Right, so these are related to the castle, so they're not our problem. Although it's worth checking the flax place, just on the off chance that it's the art of the trade, which it is.
It's been a while.
So I'm going to assume that's a good deal. And we'll probably just dump it all in the warehouse. think this one is linked to Varcheg. It's Art of the Trade again.
I am at your service.
So I'm going to accept it, mostly just to deal with the issue for them. But furs do often sell well. So there's that as well. Gang needs recruits. I wonder if I could ask Felenos to deal with that.
I am honored to meet you. Let me introduce myself.
Yeah, so Felenos has a roguery of 1, 2, 3. So if I just give him, I don't know, a bunch of clan warriors and skirmishers. And raiders if I've got them. Oh, actually, woodrunners will do. Yeah, it sounds like, looks like from the previous one that wounded people don't count, so you shouldn't give them wounded people. Well, you'll just have to give them even more. Right, I don't think I can deal with that because we've already got Yuha dealing with a Brigands one, and they don't let you take two of the same type. So I need to get over here and stop the building of the fairgrounds before Revel rebels. So yeah, 121 days. I don't think they're going to make it. I'm hoping it'll save the progress we've made. But at the very least, we would be better off. Oh, that's actually pretty good. We're better off like letting them recover for a while. So his loyalty's actually going up now. And my health is at full. So we might be in a position to deal with the hideouts now. If I can find it. So his perspective with hideouts. We're waiting till nightfall anyway, so that's something. Give us even more time to recover. Right, this is more like it. So we've got a bunch of our companions. Let's take some of the veteran skirmishers. Which probably means I should allow people to unleash their throwing weapons. If we're taking skirmishers, then you guys just charge. I will try to support with my throwing weapons. If the opportunity arises. But hopefully they can deal with it without me this time. And I can just save myself for the final fight with the bandit boss.
I'll eat your liver! I'll hunt you down!
Come on, die!
So these guys, can't remember what they're called, like there's a sea warriors or something. I tend to think they're one of the toughest forms of bandit. because they make good use of shields. And of course they actually have shields. Yeah, you guys are really in my way now.
Die, you bastards!
Which was the other factor in our losing last time, to be fair. What I did might well have worked against, I don't know, your battalion style of bandit, but yeah, these guys, not so much. Okay. I feel like I should go with these two because there are only two of them. No. Good work. So apparently there's only one enemy left. No idea where he is. Oh, this way. Okay. Yeah, so it's worth being careful even when attacking a hideout, because if we had been captured, that would have been pretty bad. If we'd have lost all of our troops. So even though they're heavily outnumbered, I might actually go with the one-on-one combat anyway.
You cut quite a sword throat, my man there. Damn you. How about we settle this, one-on-one?
Sure. Easy mode. Okay. Oh, Britannia Peasant. Actually, to be fair, yeah. Probably do want them. And I also wouldn't mind having more mounted troops. So that should help a bit with loyalty as well. Let's head over to Varcheg because I want to give people a chance to recover from their injuries before taking on this hideout, which I'm guessing is linked to Varcheg, but I could be wrong. Sea Raiders, that's what they're called. Yeah, we're already dealing with him, aren't we? I suppose we could deal with the caravan ambush, actually. Probably do have enough people.
I am at your service.
And again, because we're following them for a bit, it just gives people a little bit of time to recover from the wounds as we travel. Oh, actually, I think hadn't Echelera gained a level? Yes, she had. So her one-handed could do with some love. Her throwing is still doing okay. But then there's also leadership and tactics. Although actually, they're not maxed out either. Okay, one-handed it is. And Arisa has gained some trade. So that'll make her a better governor. Shop production, mercenary, troop wages. I might go with a governor, because she will be a governor one day. Slightly funny bonus to get for trade, really. Oop, too close to the caravan. I was worried about those guys attacking them, but I shouldn't have been because there's only 8 of them. So yeah, you mustn't get too close to the caravan. But it still feels really obvious that we're following them at this point, because there's only one route through the mountains. I think they can get attacked by other groups, but they'd have to be big enough for that to be feasible. There we go. Because the caravans are quite big themselves, of course.
Under my orders! Everyone take over command!
Everyone take over. I'm gonna actually help this time. But we don't have a lot of time, and I need you all to get into some kind of formation. Holy cow. Ouch. Is all I can say to that. I hope I'm managing to hit the riders rather than the horses. Obviously attacking horses can be effective, but it feels a bit evil. Ideally, even with the overhand attack, I still want to get a bit of a charge up when I hit people. It does more damage that way. Even better if they're charging towards me as well. Yeah, I think definitely noticing the improved skills my guy has with the spear. Pretty sure that's him and not me. It's just becoming ever more forgiving. I've no idea what you're actually shooting at here, guys. Oh well. So we lost one of the caravan folk, but none of our own troops. Alright, let's get our mounted troops up to 10. Although I might want to go for 15. As our group gets ever larger. 1 raider, 2 skirmishers. There we go. Did we catch any of these guys? I think they're the ones who are fleeing. These guys are on foot, though. Ooh, okay. Cleari. So she'll be... well, this child will be Battanian again. Right, let's just pause this. Marriage offer for Athene. Nope. So our new clan member is Kylus, who I think will be Battanian. Yeah, Sleari is. So I did want to be majority Battanian with our clan in any case.
We're not looking for a fight.
Yeah, I'm just going to send troops. too small to really be worth a bother. Right, let's return to Varcheg. Hopefully at some point while we're doing all this that our companions who sent off to deal with issues will return. Hopefully having successfully dealt with said issues. And we'll be back to some kind of normality. Most of his stuff is just going to be trash, so let's not worry about it. I am thinking it might be worth worrying about that hideout though. I'm back up to 100, so hopefully some other people are.
We're not looking.
Are brave these people, aren't they? Not for surrendering, even when they're ridiculously outnumbered. Folksman. Folksman is the top tier two-handed battalion. Right, let's go deal with this hideout, as that is not going to be helping matters. So if a hideout's in your lands, then you want to deal with them even if no one's paying you to. Take, oh, maybe not Rayham, but all of the other top tier people, and also some people we can train. So right, we're up against these people with shields again, so I might go with picked warriors this time. I'm just thinking that, I mean, they can be alright, but the ranged weapons aren't always that effective. Okay, I've done that wrong. There we go. So shields are quite good at blocking the ranged weapons. So if I focus on our straight warriors. Of course these guys are also using shields. I don't really see what I was aiming at there.
Come on!
Okay, managed to at least achieve something.
Come on!
Okay, where are you all going? Got a bit of a split here. Alright, maybe I should come with you. No, you changed your mind? Just got one guy going it alone. No, he's changed his mind. Right, that's fine. See, I'm worried about those people going it alone.
Die!
I can't exactly babysit everyone. Good grief. Still, if I can get them to throw spears at me while my compatriots deal with the other guy, then that's not a bad thing.
Coward!
There we go.
Die!
Right. Where are you going?
Come
I feel like I need to pull everyone back to stop them splitting up, but that might cause more harm than good if we're in the middle of combat. I guess I'll just have to go and help you. There we go.
You cut quite a swath.
Yeah, let's get on with it. Alright. Got a two-handed weapon out. That's a mistake. I can swing faster than you and you don't have a shield. Right, I don't really want the Sturgian peasants. Not to be mean, but I'm trying to keep things very Britannian. So hopefully you guys will be okay going to that nearby settlement. And you can, in fact you probably come from there. Oh wait, there isn't a nearby settlement. That was the other hideout. Oh well, hopefully you'll be okay getting to Valchek. Not doing betting fraud. So how's this looking? Loyalty's going up. That's good. It's not an amazing price for hogs, but it's alright I guess. That's actually pretty good for sheep, despite not having green on it. Not bad for flax either. Goes down quickly though. Okay, so loyalty's going up everywhere. Might even be able to take this castle at some point. It would fill in the distance. And these Sturgians aren't that scary. Still. Might be better off letting them get a bit worse. I'm sure the other kingdoms will be keen to victimise them. And hopefully they won't go for that castle because it's so far out of the way. He's already in the middle of something, in theory. I think that's... is that Athene? Yep. So hopefully she'll deal with those looters. And I am going to head to Omor. And dump as much of his flax as I can in the warehouse. That should more or less do it. Scout merchant caravan, an army of poachers. Well, of course. Right, flax. It has let us dump all of it in. If I check other, so the linen weavery has got, oh yeah, it's not quite full. Nothing in the other two, of course. I'm actually going to click get input from warehouse on the silversmith. Oh no, there is something in the pottery shop. But it's not actually running, so this does tend to happen. It'll only run, I think, if it can make a profit. Or something like that, or if the current capital's above 10,000 maybe. So yeah, a couple of them are actually halted. They'll probably, given time, they will run okay on their own. But they'll also run better if I dump stuff in them. So if I get an art of a trade for any of the things in our warehouses, I will usually take them up on it.
I am at your service.
So I was going to finish there, but I run festival and games again. Right, brilliant. So we've made workshop 2. So we should now be able to make things much faster. So once the loyalty is recovered, we will do workshop 3, and then we can start on actual useful. Of course it's Chornibus, it's always Chornibus. Start on actual useful buildings. But I just figured the workshops were good to get the time down to make the others. There we go. Issue solved. How much is your grain? Still quite a bit. Sorry, because of all the war. Right, so Felanos is still doing a mission, and there was a mission for brigands over here which I was going to dump Yuha on. Just trying to make sure we've got everything done. Oh, that's a point, our people are going to get better at their jobs as well. Right, looks like that's resolved itself, so I think we're done. Apart from this, we already got better at two-handed, so we've got handling versus damaging shields. I'm inclined to think that damaging shields is more useful for two-handed, because they often do need to chop their way through shields. Could be wrong. So yeah, we're stable anyway. We're stable, the loyalty is gradually rising in all 3 cities, so we could go and get our own band up to full strength, pick up some Khazate horse archers again, and then hopefully while we're doing that, the loyalty will get to the point where we can build fairgrounds in each of these to improve loyalty, and workshop 3 in Omor. We might see if we can pick up some items for the warehouses here as well. I mean, Varchek already has some, but I can see if there's any really cheap silver going. It's a bit of an artificial way to do warehouses, but I do still quite like it, because it tends to mean we're doing a short-term loss. Like I'm spending money that I know that I have, in order to have a long-term gain, because we start making a profit. So it's pretty good. But yeah, realistically, unless another city rebels, which could happen, we might have to look at a castle, in which case, based on what happened last time, I think I want to make sure I've got like 4 million, and we've only got 132,000. So yeah, not going to be attacking a castle anytime soon. If we do, it would be really nice to get this one, even though I'd like to have the castles in between our cities and make some headway into Britannian lands. It'd just be nice to grab that one, because then we've got our backs to the wall, almost, pretty well protected over here. It's the one advantage of this area. It's not a great place in terms of productivity, because it's nearly all snow, but defensively it's pretty good. And with the way the Sturgeons are looking at the moment, they might recover, but I'm thinking they're probably only going to get worse. They've only got 2 cities, 3 castles, no, 4, 5 castles, but still it's not great, given that their opponents are the kingdoms, which are much, much bigger. Karbanseth is still in the hands of the Vlandians, so I'm still hoping they might rebel. Glad I didn't wait any longer for them though. Other than that, I think everyone's still making a decent go of it, which is unusual. Normally the Britannians are long gone by now. So yeah, we'll see how it develops, but yeah, for next time our main thing is probably recruiting mostly Britannians. So we're heading to Britannia and we'll just leave maybe 15 free. But we do need people not to be away on the missions so that I can tell how many troops we actually have. So this mission, oh, it's nearly finished. So we'll see. Anyway, that went well, if not amazingly interestingly. So thank you for watching. I will see you next time.